Good morning and welcome to my third episode of Junk Journal with me. Just wanted to say hello in person and I hope you enjoy this video. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is my junk journal and it's getting really full. So in fact, what I'm going to do is I've taken the inserts that I made out. So I had this one and this one. So I'll just put that to one side. What I'm probably going to do is make a different cover to house these inserts. I don't know much about travelers journals, so I just ordered a cover for one, and these are too wide, so I need to find out the right measurements. I may use that, or I might actually just make a different cover for these ones. So this this one started out life as like this, and this is getting really full. So I was actually debating whether to carry on working in it because it's getting quite tricky, but I think I will just fill it today with just stick lots of stuff down. I think that's what I'm going to do today. So in the last video I made, I did this page. And so I've then gone on and journaled all in there, and in on the backs of there. And then this was the day after. This was on the Sunday. The clocks went back and we had like a really gentle day, lots of rest. So I didn't do a huge amount. I just kind of stuck down stuff that reminds me of comfort. So that's like a crochet flower. I stuck that in, and a felt leaf. A felt always makes me think of comfort because it's soft. Did some journaling in there, and on the back of this tag, I can't remember what this is. Yeah, just a tag. Did a bit of collage, cut out this from a sweater, stuck that down. And this day I was thinking about birds. I've been thinking a lot about birds this week. In fact, I think today I'm just going to play with lots of birds. So I did some journaling under there. I was experimenting with gessoing on a book page to then draw on and colour in with Prismacolor. And I think it worked quite well on top of the gesso. And did some journaling in there. Stuck a bird on some music paper. I accidentally stuck that in upside down, but it doesn't matter. This was another day this week. Did some velvet and did some journaling about dreams. And that's it. So basically it's getting quite difficult to work in here because it's really bulky. I mean, I love its bulkiness. It's full of so much goodness. I love this journal. But I'm just going to stick lots of stuff down. I've got a whole load of stuff to do with birds. Lots of papers. I found some old Christmas card designs I made ages ago, Christmas birds. So I printed those out, so I might play with some of those. And just various bits and pieces. So I'm going to speed up the video and probably see you at the end. Okay. Okay, so I had a little pause because my phone needed recharging. But actually it gave me a welcome break because I needed to regroup because I was feeling really clumsy wrestling with the washi tape, sticking this down. So far what I've done is I just cut out a bit of a photo of some artwork that I made a few years ago for Christmas cards, stuck that down with the pretty paper and the pink sticky tape down here, and these cutouts from these are not vintage. They're definitely not vintage. I just bought them. They're new, but I like them. They're in a vintage style, and you can. I cut out a bit and stuck those down. Sing Out Because Your Song Is Beautiful, and this bit from this page from a bird book which says Why Birds Sing, and it's just a reminder really to keep making art and keep expressing myself, because everything we do artistically, if it, whatever we make, it comes from the heart, is beautiful, and I think we should continue to express that. And then I had this bit of a page. I didn't want to stick this down because there's a lovely bird image on both sides, so I've attached that with washi tape, so that will fold out like that to journal on here. And I have this postcard which says rules were made to be broken, and I stuck that down. I just like that as well because that's another reminder, and that folds out like that. And then this bit from the bird book which says driving home the message. It says the song also needs to be persistent to make its point. So birds repeat their song phrases hundreds of times a day. I like that. Just keep going, keep going, keep expressing yourself, and so on. So I think I'm going to carry on because I am really enjoying this on this Saturday morning, and I hope the video won't be too long, but I'm going to carry on for a bit longer and then I'll see you at the end. Okay, I think I'm done now for the day. So I forgot to say, well, you probably saw me do it. I coloured in with some Prisma colouring pencils, various ones. I did some colouring in on this image that I printed out just to highlight a few bits and pieces. I don't know even if I'm going to do some sewing. There's a bit that probably needs to be stuck down, but I might do that another time. So let's see if we can see that. There we have it. And then on this bit, I like this little birdie because I've been making Christmas cards this week. Christmas journals this week. My head is still in that space, so I've stuck a little crown on this birdie there. And I just made a little tug spot with this rose paper stuck down, and a couple of tags with tabs made out of some wrapping paper, which I cut these flower circles out of. And that's it. I'm aware, I don't know, I sometimes feel like I ought to apologise for how colourful my pages are, because I know that a lot of junk journals are a kind of more in a vintage style, which I actually really love and I really admire. There's so much skill, you know, that goes into the journals that I see with the lace and the layering and the cream muted colors. I absolutely love that, and I'd love to learn how to do that more, and I still am learning, and I love doing that. But then every so often I have a huge color craving which I have to satisfy, which is why actually most of the pages in this journal have been super colorful, and I have to try not to apologize for that. I don't know why, but remind myself that there are actually no rules when we create, and you can do really whatever you want in your journal. That's what it's there for. And whilst we're on the subject of color, I must show you this book. I absolutely love it. It's called Kath Fassett's Bold Blooms, and obviously I can't use these pages in my journals because I'll get my behind sued for copyright infringement. But I just love it. I love all the color combinations. It just gives me so much inspiration, and it just makes me really happy to look through. I just love looking at it. Just love looking at it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I thought I'd show you that as well. So this is my journal. I don't think I'm going to do any more videos in this journal because it's really full. I mean, look at it. It's I love it. But I thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your kind comments on my last videos and all your encouragement. It just means so much. I really appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch or like or comment or anything. Just I just really appreciate it. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching today, and have a wonderful day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Lots of love. Bye bye.